Today I have a special topic for you. Genius, violence and video games. How does that sound to you? Not so much from a moral standpoint. Of course there's too much violence in video games. Of course every click reinforces more people killed on the video screen. I want to more talk rather about the impact on the brain of a child and of an adult. It always emphasizes, okay, your intelligence is deadly, it's killing, because the best you can hope for as a good guy is to survive, not to thrive, not to live, but to survive. And our brain responds to clicks on a computer screen the same way as it does in real life. So the programming, the brainwashing with violence, with death, with killing, with guns is very, very rampant. So it's not so much a moral call for action to avoid violence, it's a call for brain education. Because what happens in your brain when we grow up? Each time we learn something, our brain builds new connections. And each time we learn the same, we reinforce it, these connections become stronger and more even sophisticated. So the more sophisticated they are, the more difficult they are to break. We don't recommend to stop violent computer games right away. It's impossible. But what we call for is to replace them with more sophisticated, creative games that build, that challenge the brain, but also to build something. In the meantime, there are mind games out there. Mind City, for example, is one of them, where a child can build entire cities or cultures, and different cultures, different varieties, with different infrastructures. That stimulates creativity. That calls for brain cells to build, to be creative, constructive, and not destructive. So, if you want to build your genius, if you want to build the genius in your child, here is the quality to watch for. Do you want to rather be destructive or constructive / creative? I think the choice is easy, but it's time to have a closer look. What's going on the screens, the iPads, the iPods, the iPhones of your child? And I would like to spark a discussion in your family how to change that, to build the genius in a positive way, in a constructive way, because creativity is what's needed abundantly in the future. Thank you for your attention.